Welcome to MindStory IQ, where every story sharpens your mind. Listen closely, remember the details, and test your intelligence with 5 questions at the end. Let's begin today's thriller. It was 3:11 p.m. when Daniel Parker stepped out of his office building in Toronto and noticed something impossible. He wasn't casting a shadow. The sun was bright. The sidewalk was sharp with dark outlines from every person passing by except him. Daniel blinked hard. No way. He stepped left. Nothing. Right. Still nothing. No shadow. Just empty concrete. He whispered, "Where the hell is it?" His phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. "Stop moving. You're confusing IT." Daniel's stomach tightened. He typed back, "Confusing what?" Reply, "Your shadow." Daniel froze in the middle of the sidewalk. People walked around him. None of them noticed anything strange. He typed, "Where did it go?" Another message appeared instantly. It wandered off. Daniel's blood ran cold. Shadows don't wander, except. Apparently his did. His phone buzzed again. A photo this time. Daniel hesitated, then opened it. The image showed the alley behind his office building. At the far end his shadow stood there, detached, not touching the ground, just standing as if looking back at him. Daniel whispered, "That's not real." Another message. "IT wants to be free." Daniel felt his knees weaken. He typed, "How do you know all this?" Reply, "Because mine left yesterday." Then another message. "Don't let IT reach the street. If IT merges with anyone else, you disappear." Daniel's heart hammered. He sprinted toward the alley. When he turned the corner, he stopped dead. His shadow was still there, but now it was moving slow, jerky, like a puppet with broken strings. Daniel whispered, "Get back here, please." His shadow tilted its head, a shape with no face somehow conveying suspicion. Then it stepped backward, away from him. The sunlight behind Daniel stretched across the alley, but still, no shadow formed at his feet. He took one cautious step forward. "Come back," he said softly. The shadow twitched. Then it pointed at him. Daniel whispered, "What do you want?" His phone buzzed violently. A text. "If IT points at you, run." Daniel didn't think. He bolted, but the shadow didn't chase. It moved upward, flattening itself against the wall like wet paint, and slid along the bricks, heading toward the street. No, Daniel yelled, running after it. His phone buzzed again. "Don't let IT touch another person." Daniel's pulse exploded in panic. His shadow reached the mouth of the alley. Light flickered unnaturally around its form. It hesitated, then inched forward toward an old man walking by. Daniel screamed, "Move!" "Get away." The old man turned, confused. Too late. The shadow lunged, but instead of attaching to the man, it stopped. As if blocked. Daniel reached the entrance of the alley, panting hard. His shadow turned around, and for the first time, it smiled. A wide, impossible, unnatural grin. The shadow lifted its hand and motioned for Daniel to follow. Daniel shook his head. "I'm not going anywhere with you." Another text buzzed. "If you don't merge with IT by sunset, you'll die." Daniel looked up at the sky. The sun was already dipping, orange, red, fading. He looked back at his shadow. The grin widened. Daniel whispered, "Please don't make me do this." But the shadow stepped toward him, slowly, stretching long, black tendrils toward his feet. He backed up. It followed. He ran, and the shadow slipped after him like spilled ink. The last message he saw before turning the corner was, "You can't outrun what was born from you." The sun vanished behind the buildings. And Daniel's scream echoed as the alley went dark. Now, let's test your memory. Answer the following questions. IQ Question 1. What time did Daniel first notice his missing shadow? Question 2. Where did the unknown sender say the shadow went? Question 3. What did the shadow do when Daniel approached it? Question 4. What warning did Daniel receive if the shadow reached someone else? Question 5. What final message did Daniel read before sunset? ANSWRS Answer 1. 3:11 p.m. Answer 2. It wandered off. Answer 3. It pointed at him. Answer 4. If it merges with anyone else, you disappear. Answer 5. You can't outrun what was born from you.